All right, right now we're going to solve some quadratic equations by factoring in the quadratic formula. So this first one, everybody loves the quadratic formula. You could always pop in the numbers, it'll work every time, but I try and work smart. So I notice this is a perfect square and so is that one. So I'm going to try and factor just for kicks to make life easy. All right, factors of 16, 1 and 16, 2 and 8, blah, blah, blah. Can't get any closer than 4x and 4x, so let's try that. I'm looking at that sign. What times what's a plus? Plus, plus, minus, minus. I got to go with minus, minus, since that's a minus. Factors of 1, there's only one set of factors, 1 and 1. Did we hit a home run? Negative 4x, take away 4x, bingo. Okay, this is called the double root. We got the same factors, so all you need to do is pick one of them up and set it equal to 0. You could do both, but trust me, you'll get the same answer. So let's solve this. 4x equals 1. I divide by 4, x equals 1/4. That would be a lot easier than doing quadratic formula. But sometimes you must use the quadratic formula like this guy right here. Okay, because you could try and factor that and you'll never be able to do it. So, well, what is this right here? Don't be afraid of imaginary numbers. Yeah, I agree. Imaginary numbers, they're people too. So, let's do the quadratic formula. You got to list your A, B, C values. A is 1, B is 1, C is 1. That's interesting. I recommend you start by writing down the quadratic formula every single time, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. I also recommend, watch this move. I'm going to put parentheses. Let's get rid of that little nugget there. Okay. Watch what I'm doing. I'm going to put parentheses everywhere where I see a variable. If you don't do that and you use a calculator, you will make mistakes. Okay, so now all I need to do is substitute in what's my b value, 1. My a values, well, they're also 1. Yeah, this is a good one. All right, so now let's keep going. Negative 1 plus or minus. Okay, what is 1 squared? You could put this entire thing right there in a calculator or just use your brain. 1 squared is 1. Negative 4 times 1 times 1 is negative 4. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. All over 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, again, we can't have negatives in there, so you remember imaginary numbers. Negative 1 plus or minus. To pull out that negative 1, you take out an I, radical 3 over 2. I love it. There's your answer. Take a